Let's get this mission started.
Hello, YouTube family. Thank you so much once again for stopping by for another episode. Today, I bring to you JADA Toys, Ultra Street Fighter 2, Guile, American Man, Mr. Guile, Ken Masters' brother-in-law. But we already know all this stuff. And if y'all seen my Stone Collectibles Guile review, then y'all will know his little bio. And I don't want to keep repeating myself, you know what I'm saying? I can, but, you know what I'm saying? I don't really feel like doing that. But anyways, let's check this guy out. Let's check him out now. Alright, so taking a closer look at Guile. Starting off with his head. His head is flat, but you can see it definitely has some texture there on the top of his hair. Then looking at his actual hair, we can see that they did sculpt some lines there, but it's too bland for me. It's too bland. They could have did what they did with Ken, where they given it like a darker yellow in between the lines to make the sculpt come out a little bit more. It would have been amazing. For the face sculpt, when they showed his face sculpt, I thought that something was missing, and again, it was due to the lack of shading. I was still a little bit disappointed because I felt like his face was also bland, because without the shade, without shadow, it looks all just bland to me. It looked bland to me, so I was a little bit disappointed. But not having him in hand, and I could see where they did sculpted some of his facial features, and it looks a whole lot better in person, and hopefully in camera it's capturing that. It does look good. It's not as bland as we've seen before. And now moving on to his shirt. His shirt is texturized. You can see the muscles sticking out. That shirt is tight. And then I like the fact, like the Storm version, he does not have a beer belly. But here, that's not the case. Here, this looks like what an actual muscular definition under the tank top should look like. You know, got the little folds from the tank top. That looks good, looks natural. Muscles popping out. You can see some more back here. So this looks good. This looks amazing. His arm is a little bit more matte, and then the chest area is glossy. What the heck is going on there? Had the America flag, which looks pretty good. That's on both sides. He has bigger arms here, and it does look good. You can see some veins and all of that. Just wish that JADA would use a little bit more shading on their skin tone, and you know, just make the details that's there pop out a little bit more. You can see that they, well, hopefully the camera's capturing that they did try to add a little bit of shading in this area. But yeah, fist looks good. You can see he has his nails there. You can see a little fist hand. Moving on down to his pants. Looking at his belt has some texture to it, so that's a nice little touch. On the brown, it is texture, and then here on the silver, it is a flat silver piece. You can see the belt loops there that are sculpted. This looks nice, because y'all know how I like that detail. Then his pants is texture. You can feel it as well. Still see where, you know, the zipper area. You can see a little bit of his back pockets there. Side pocket I have a problem with, because they could have given it like some sort of outline to give it a little bit more definition, because this John looks whack. But the camouflage does look good. Pero when you bend his knees, you get that. It was like, bruh, why didn't y'all just, you know, just continue the camouflage on this area as well? Because that looks, that doesn't look good, man. You know, you got all that camouflage, and then it just flat ass green, you know what I'm saying? For the boots, yeah, I'm disappointed on his boots as well. It's like they actually had the print there. Yes, you see that? You see that little block right there? You can see the separation here. It looks like they had it. So why didn't they freaking finish the job? It's literally right there. Why they just kept it flat, bro? But anyways, yeah, it is the boot. If they would have given Guile that little detail, his boot wouldn't look so flat, like, you know, just so bubbly like this, you know? Laces are sculpted. so that's good. Little tiny details like that will make a figure that much better. They added a little bit of the stitches there, but because it's not it's all just one color, it doesn't pop unless you looking for it, you know. Look at this. If he comes up to you, you ain't gonna be scared of him. Fat ass boots, you know what I'm saying? This John looks freaking Mickey Mouse stuff, you know what I mean? Anyways, articulation. For articulation, Guile does look all around. He looks up, looks down, and does pivot. That's good. Neck is on a separate joint, so that definitely helps with the movements. His arms go up about that much, and he has a butterfly joint that is amazingly crafted, and his arms cross really good. Bicep swivel, bend in the elbow there, really good. The wrist goes everywhere, up and down, that's good. Torso area, he can do a 360, but be careful because of the way that it is designed, it can potentially scratch that, but you can still get some decent movement there, you know. And then he goes back, he goes forward, and no capping. But as you can see, you gotta be careful with, you know, you probably scratch it. Waist area, 360, side to side movements. For the legs, spread up, pretty good. You can do a little spread. He has that die cut. Kicks forward pretty good. Bend the knee, really good, but ugly. Boot has a cut there. You can do it the whole 360. Goes down, goes up, pretty good. And he does have ankle rockers, really good. Good stuff. Accessory, Guile does comes with this head sculpt, which is his grinning face, which looks pretty good, you know. Does have the eyebrow creases there. You know, his muscle around his mouth is more intensified because he is grinning. And overall, is a pretty good angry face, you know. See the details, you can appreciate it that much. It does comes with these hands, this open hand here, stylized, and the comb holding hand. He's about to take out a guy. Pop, 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 you know what I'm saying? No, I'm playing. But yeah, he does comes with these two hands, which looks pretty good. You can see the nails, you can see the details there. Looks pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah. He also has his little dog chain collar thingy majigger chain here, which is a pretty cool thing that I thought they were just gonna give him this little chain looking thingy, but they also added dog tags here. No details, you know, but it's still much appreciated that you can see he still has his two little dog tags there, so that's pretty dope. Up next is his little comb. Nice stuff, I like it. Finally, he does come with his sonic boom effect, which is transparent with some yellow hue onto it, which is a really nice touch in my opinion. You can see that he has the hole there to connect to the stand, which is pretty nice, pretty cool stuff, you know. Yep. And he also does come with the stand that we've seen before. And he also does come with his backdrop from his stage. Yes sir, it's pretty nice, pretty nice. So that's a wrap up on my review on JADA Toys Ultra Street Fighter 2 Guile. Alright, so this figure is pretty dope, but honestly it is the least of my favorite out of wave 3. I just feel as though there's just something off about it. I don't know if it's the legs look short, the face sculpt you can see that the scope is there, but the lack of shading, it hides the scope, and the scope just looks bland to me. The hair looks bland to me in this figure, you know. I do like the texture and the way that they did the shirt though, I really do. But I don't know, I don't like the hair. I don't like the boots. I don't like that the side pockets just look like they're just squares on the side, and the knees not having the you know, the consistency of the camouflage. That does bother me as well. But for the verse of the day, Philippians 2 verse 7 to 8, which states, instead he gave up his divine privileges. He took the humble position of a slave and was born as a human being. When he appeared in human form, he humbled himself in obedience to God and died a criminal's death on the cross. And that's the beauty of it all, that we have direct access because he left everything behind and he came down here and made himself flesh. And now we have somebody that does relate to us on every aspect and that we can confide in. I hope you guys have learned something today, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Also share it, you know, share this video. You know, share it to your cousin, your granny, your auntie, whoever you like. Yo, appreciate y'all. Y'all stay blessed. Peace out.